going on, guys, and welcome back to TCG Madness. And in today's video I am bringing you guys some Chewbacca gameplay. This Chewbacca deck is the deck that I built for the budget Chewbacca deck. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there'll be links down below in the description box. You can go check it out, or you can just wait here in just a few seconds and I'll actually show you the decks that we're going to be playing with and playing against. Now, before we go any forward, if you guys can do me the really big favor, please hitting that like button. If you're new, consider hitting that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a video. Now, the Chewbacca deck that I built, it's a very fun budget deck profile. Here is the actual deck itself. This deck will run you about $36. And I'm going to be showing you guys some actual gameplays, some pros and cons of this deck that I mentioned in the last video. I'm actually going to be demonstrating those pros and cons in this deck during this gameplay. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to play against a deck that actually is really good against this Chewbacca deck. This is Iden Versio Command Control. Now, this deck is a $340 deck, I believe. Here is the exact deck that I'm playing against. It's a $343 deck. It's a very strong deck, very powerful, and I'm going to be demonstrating some gameplay against this deck. You guys can see right here, here are all the cards in the Iden Versio. We're going to be playing against it. This is AI controlled, so there will be some mistakes made by the AI themselves, but for the most part, they usually do a really good job of knowing when the right time to strike, play certain cards, all that kind of stuff. So it's a pretty good demonstration here. So let's go ahead and close out this, and let's go ahead and get into some gameplay. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get into some gameplay. Let's see what our opening hand is. Let's see, Electro Staff. I do like this opening hand. I think we'll take this hand, so there will be no mulligan. And they have the initiative, so they get to go first. Normally, you want to put the highest cost cards in your resource, which, because you're not going to be playing with those cards right away. So they use a Viper Droid. We will counter that with something in the air, and then the two of us will probably pass. Yep. So they take the initiative back. Ooh, R2-D2, I like that. So we have two Electro Staffs. We don't need two, so I'll probably just dump one of them, being that we can still get another one. There's still a third in this deck. So he's going to go ahead and strike with the Viper Droid. Makes sense. Go ahead and play R2-D2. We have a Pathfinder. I don't like that, so we're going to put that in the bottom of the deck. So, pretty good start here so far. They're going to play a control card, so which targets defeat. They can go ahead and defeat R2-D2. We're not too worried about that. And we'll go ahead and attack. I'm sure the initiative is already claimed. Nope. Now, I can take... Well, that's actually good news for me, because I can take the initiative. I said in this deck, you really want to take the initiative. But do I want to play Leia? Yeah, we'll play Leia. We'll play Leia. Nothing we can do. Can't untap and get an advantage out of this. Actually, they're going to take the initiative. I do wonder if I should have played that a little bit differently. Rogue Operative and another Leia, so we'll put Leia down. So they're going to attack Leia. No, they're going to attack base. Interesting. So then I guess we'll play a card. We'll play... Actually... Action ability just in case. Just in case they decide to do any kind of moves. And there it goes. As you guys can see, this deck has a lot of control, so there's a lot of just destroying anything, which then allows them to tap, gain, or to restore one. This time we will take the initiative, and we will go ahead. Oh, we got Yoda and Vanquish. I do like the Vanquish, so we're going to go ahead and dump Chewie. This is such a good card to always hold on to, especially if it gets late into the game. So again, action ability. This way, in case they play anything, and there's Vanquish again, so they're going to get rid of Yoda. As you guys can see, it's a very annoying deck. I do not want them to... So we'll do a little bit of control ourselves. We're actually going to tap down this Viper Droid. I'm tired of getting hit with it. I think the smart move is to give Leia a shield. And then we're going to attack. We're going to lose the initiative, so that kind of sucks. But at least we're going to get some damage in without taking any significant damage this turn. So now about even now, 6-5 here. Go ahead and pass. Let's see what the AI opponent. So we have an ambush and a sentinel, a 3/4. They're both 3/4s. I really don't want to dump this electro staff. I kind of want to use it at this point. So we'll dump, I think this is the smart move, we'll dump the ambush. That Viper Joy man can do some serious damage. Play a card. Let's go ahead and set up our board state. So we're going to go ahead and play the System Patrol with Sentinel. Hopefully there's no more control cards. We will attack the shield. This is what I was kind of waiting for. You want to get rid of that shield as soon as you can, guys. Sentinel to Sentinel. So we're going to take the initiative because I do want to go first. Because I want to drop Chewbacca as quick as I can. The quicker the better. Now we have 2 Vanquishes, which is really good because now we're going to need the Vanquishes because our opponent now has a bigger board state. So the first thing we're going to do, action ability, deploy. That's a pain in the ass right there. And he has shield, right? Yep. We're going to get rid of him for sure. So as you guys can see, this is getting out of control here. So we're going to go ahead and take care of Count Dooku. Because we cannot have that. So here we go. We have a little bit of a decision to make here. We can essentially get rid of Iden Versio. And Chewie's going to get a nice buff from that. We don't want these Viper Droids to continue to hit us, but I'm curious to see what the next play is for the opponent here. So what we're going to do is we're going to attack to kind of even out 13-7 health. And we're going to see what we get here. So we did get something good. I do want to hold on to this. I do want to hold on to this. So we're most likely going to play this and this. That's going to be... So at this point, I actually don't think I need to lay down a resource. So of course the opponent goes right into that. We will play a card. We're going to hold on to this Vanquish because if they play something really big, we're in trouble. That's okay, we're okay with that. So Chewie has 11 health. Already got 4 damage on it. We could get rid of one of the Viper Droids. We could play Rogue Operative, which I think is what we're going to do here. Alright, so far so good. We're going to smack into them now with Chewie, because that's going to be a big boost. That's 8 damage, so now we're making a little bit of a comeback here. And we're going to take the initiative, because these things have Restore 2 when they have the initiative. We don't want that. And now you guys can see with the Electro Staff on Chewie, he's really hard to get rid of. And that's why I said this is one of the best things you can do. This has Sentinel as well, so we don't need that. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to smack right into the opponent with Chewie. We're not even going to waste time here. You want to take all that damage and smack right into it. And down to attack again. This has Raid 2. That is how good this deck is. You will be... I told you guys, it's a great comeback deck. The opponent just cannot handle it. As long as they don't have a big space unit, like I think it's the Avenger or the Defender, then, you know, that's why you hold on to that one Vanquish. Had they have played a big ship 8-drop unit, you play Vanquish, you eliminate it, and then you just go right back on the offensive. But as long as you get 2 good shots in with Chewie, man, this deck is just something else, man. That is a $340-something deck defeated by a $36 deck, guys. And there you have it, guys. That's how good Chewbacca is. I told you, it's a great comeback deck. Very powerful. Once you get a couple of shots in with Chewbacca, especially if he's taking damage and stuff like that, he's a good board wiper. He's good for control, all that other stuff. And again, once you get a couple smacks in on your opponent's base, man, he can really dish out punishment. This is part one. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Again, if you did, please do me the big favor of hitting that like button. If you're new, consider hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget to also hit that notification bell so you guys never miss when I drop a video. You want to see more Star Wars Unlimited content? Comment down below what you guys want to see me do next as far as budget deck profiles. I'm going to be bringing you guys a bunch of videos just like this. Tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern, I'll be dropping part 2. So come back for that. We'll be going up against a Boba Fett control that is also a very expensive deck, and I think Chewbacca is going to handle it really well, but we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right on this. Again, you guys see how the AI does do a very good job. It's not perfect. We don't know what the AI, could have done a little bit differently. It did seem to dump most of its hand out, so it just probably may have not gotten the best cards, but I think Chewbacca is a very, very good leader. I think he's great for comebacks, and he's also good for pseudo control. If you don't want to put a lot of event cards into it, Chewbacca does a very good job of that. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Again, please just do me the big favor. For nothing else, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for part 2.